Good morning guys, it's Electricharge Gus back here. So nice and early this morning. The time is currently just gone 7 AM. About to head out the door, pick Luke up. Both sharing a van at the moment because our current van, well, our new van is just waiting to be delivered. Picked up a Peugeot Partner that should be delivered next week. Anyway, we're both looking forward to that. The caddy, bless it, it's on its last legs. So we're just currently waiting to have our new one delivered. Got a decent job on today. We're heading to our friend James's. James is a good friend of ours. He's a plumber himself. He's just had an extension built, so what we're doing is we're rewiring parts of the existing installation, and then we're going to put up a new board, move the board around as well, and yeah, and then bring the wires through for the new extension. I don't think it's been built yet, so we'll have to find out the logistics with that and what he wants us to do. Let's head out the door, let's go pick Lukey boy up. We'll start our day from there, head off to the wholesalers. Let's just say bye bye to my boy first. Oh, you good boy. Don't miss me too much. 2-degree weather and I'm rolling around in shorts. I wear shorts all year round, and every single day I'll get a comment saying, oh, what are you doing wearing shorts? I just like them, they're comfortable to work in. The amount of trousers I go through, I just fucking rip the crotches. Got a big ass and that. So we're at the first job now, just out in Norwich. Picked Lukey up. He weren't too happy this morning, but he's a bit happier now, aren't you, mate?
That's you, mate, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. He's back to happiness. It's just the vibes we have at Electricharge. So yeah, we're at our mate's James's today. So we're upgrading this. So we've got mains, just standard mains change. What we're going to do is he's boxing all of this in here, so we're just going to move the board up to there, dick off that socket, and then that leaves him plenty of room. What else are we doing, Captain?
So we've got lower sockets in this old room because this used to be the kitchen, so this is getting dotted down, so we're going to have to come out of these. We're actually going to have to pull these up, do a joint and bring them back down again, put some length on it, pretty much rewire this room. This is being changed over to a pendant. This is the bathroom going in here, so this is obviously going to be wired. Bathroom spotlights, remove old sockets, spots going all the way through this hallway, and then eventually we're just sort of getting ahead of ourselves, but eventually there's going to be a big kitchen extension out here, so we've got to try and get power out here and remove all this dodgy looking electrics.
Yeah, look at them.
Clearly a plumber has done this.
This is James's attempt at safely cutting off the wires.
He's done well, just don't touch anything.
Yeah, because they are live.
You want the heating on?
We're going to crack on, put a good shift in here today, get done what we can anyway, in terms of basically do the whole old side of the house, get that all wired in, get the board changed so they can get power back on. Builders are going to be turning up today, or brickies anyway, getting that stuff sorted. So yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit, give you a little bit of an update probably midway through the day, how we're getting on. We'll go from there. Just took the cover off the board. Now going to give you an update on what we're going to do.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go. It's right. Board's safely isolated now. All of these cables, as you can see in there, they go up in a piece of trunking or behind the wall there. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to disconnect everything, mark everything up, take everything back at the top, that's the plan, and bring it straight back down in a brand new bit of trunking, and then put it into the board.
Just took this pendant down and I'm about to wire these spots in here, get all this hallway wired. I've just put this pendant up in replace for this one as well. These two rooms are pretty much staying the same, and then the extension's going on the back, and then I'm going to get on with this room. How are you getting on, Gus?
Good, mate. Just gonna... Oh!
Oh, that's really good.
Don't let a plumber put your sockets up.
That's good, mate. Jesus.
Good, isn't it?
What is that?
Don't know,
The wires pulled out there.
Fucking hell, look at that. Good raw plug, sorry. So that's the board all stripped out. So what I do every time I'm stripping out is I just bunch all my cables together. This makes it easy for when you then rewiring the new one. Prep is king when it comes to board changes, but yeah, just makes it simple.
Scare cam.
Fucking knobheads.
I'm outside just stripping the old wiring out. It's a new bungalow, so I'm going to get back in the loft in a minute and pull them back. I think some of the wires are coming out, so we've got the old heating supply here. We had a little lighting that I've ripped out. I think that's just going to a feed independent in the other room. Took all the old heating system out as well, the old stat and receiver, making this all safe because it is in fact January and these are getting very wet. So yeah, tidying this up. This is going to be the extension. It's going to be a kitchen. I think it's going to be bifolds and a window. The kitchen's going to go here. It'll be like an open plan living room. So should look really, really good. Gus is a little bit sensitive today because he had a bad weekend. He split up with his girlfriend of a long time. It's not good, but we're battling through it and he's working hard still. So yeah, we'll go and see how he's getting on now. Oh my god, what is going on in here?
Come to it, mate.
We'll leave him to go with that and crack on. Bless his heart. Right, cool. See you later on today.
Right guys, I can finally face being back on camera. So I'll just show you through the boards I'm going to be fitting. It's a fuse box board. Love these boards, they're so nice, very aesthetically pleasing as well. 10-way board, putting surge protection in as well. These boards are great value for what they cost as well, but you get nice knockout spaces as well, and you get all your gland holes on the top. So yeah, they're a pleasure to fit. We previously worked using Crabtree and Luden a lot, but actually for probably half the price, I should say, these are definitely up there with the best. We'll get this on the wall and I'll show you the next stage. What's Lukey boy up to?
Well, I'm just stripping out an old socket because this is going to be a bathroom, and what I found is an extension lead in the soil stack cavity.
Yeah.
And I have no idea where it's going. Oh, it's wired into something up there. We thought this place has just been rewired, but obviously not to a great standard, because the extension leads are probably not in BS7671 as an ideal wiring, hard wiring. But we'll see, it might be a plug up here somewhere.
Yeah, maybe uses to flush the shits away or something, didn't they?
Might have been, yeah, I can't feel anything else. And we've got a random 6mm cable going into the ground as well, which I'm not really sure what that'll be for, I guess. Gut it and see. I think it's an old wire, because there's no red or black on the board, is there?
No, no.
I better go and investigate that up in the
Yeah.
board. Okay, you're all, mate.
Rolling.
Okay.
Yeah, rolling.
Rolling, okay.
Rolling.
Hi guys, welcome back. There's been a few developments in camp. We weren't going to rewire. We're not rewiring still, but I've gone into the loft and we're currently collecting scrap. So that's not the reason I've stripped out. But we're left with 2 circuits coming down, and just the socket circuit. That's the 3 circuits out of, I forget, I think there's like 8. I know James, the owner of the house, is probably watching. I haven't just gone on the scrap haul.
We've just got a full bag of copper.
Basically though, I went up in the loft and it's a really small property. The cooker supply has got to come out anyway because that's not long enough to get in there, so I ripped that out. The ring main, there was a ring main that just done this one room, which is 2 or 3 sockets, and all of them have got to be dropped anyway. So instead of doing joints, I was like, well, that might as well come out. So that was circuit 2, and then I've pulled out a heating supply and another one that supplied a heater, kind of just stripped out 4 circuits and one. But you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to wire the socket circuit to these 3 new ones that I've dropped down low, and then I'm going to take it out into the extension as the kitchen ring. I'll hand you over to Gus, see what he's been up to.
Cool. So obviously Scrapman's been and taken all the cables away. So yeah, we've stuck with the 3 circuits, but basically the board's coming across, so coming across in some trunking and all the way down into the top of the board here. We were thinking about whether to come in the top and lay a horizontal piece of trunking on top so you can get your really nice neat tails, but actually we think it's going to be better just to come across, come down, chase out a little bit of the wall here, so as you can see, got all your grommet strip all the way round, and they'll just all come in nice and neat anyway. But so that should look nice. Got the tails in, flexi tails, because if not, it'll be a nightmare. It's hard enough to work with anyway. But they'll come down, and then we'll just fill the board with the RCBOs. But got a good fixing. The board should look nice when it's done.
It's getting dark now. It gets dark early. What lights do we use?
What are these?
What are they called? Unilight. Unilight. So it's this long one.
Oh.
You can see that. Well bright, and it's magnetic. We also use this other one, which again sticks to the wall, which is quite cool. If I show you that. Cool, Gussie's going to explain what's been going on.
Cool. Board moved up, so originally it was there, and changed to here. Tails all taken up, rearranged in the loft to come back down. We've only got 3 circuits in there in a minute, the sockets coming in from the bottom, and then the 2 lighting circuits. But what's going to happen is this is all going to be filled up when we come back to do the wiring of the extension. We're now going to finish off, we're going to put in all the spotlights, which Luke's kindly drilled and hit wood every time.
Yeah, they've actually had to go off centre because of the way it's been done. Weird setup in here, it's what's been requested though.
Yeah.
Spot in here as well, don't look too much. Eventually we'll have to run a smoke alarm circuit in as well. Ring main and a cooker, and we're just going to take off the lighting circuit in here and run through. So we'll just probably run you around once we're wired the spots and fan isolator and all the switches and stuff like that, and yeah, catch up with you soon.
Right, so we're done for the day, later than we anticipated.
He's in the mood, mate. You can tell by his voice.
Hasn't been great fun.
He's been in the loft.
My legs. I've been in the loft for approximately the last hour to hour and a half.
I haven't been.
Fucking around with some metal conduit. Never again. So that's the board up. That's only temporarily in place anyway. Coming back Wednesday to get it all out. Meter tails ran in and everything. Spotlights wired for the central area. In the bathroom. Spots have been put in here as well. Extract the fan in the stud. So yeah, that's the day wrapped up anyway.
Why is my face so much redder than yours?
Beading, aren't you?
I'm not. Why have I got this red complexion? You're back further.
Yeah, I'm more chill.
And for the day now, it's like 6 o'clock. Long days here at Electricharge, but we are getting it done. So this is just for you to edit out. We've had a good day. We've got a bit done. We had a bit of a bad end to the day because someone's used 16mm overall conduit that you can pretty much get a single cable down.
1 3/4 down.
If you're lucky.
Right, like, subscribe, comment. Good night. The old windscreen's a bit foggy.
We do want to get home tonight, so we're just going to go for it.
We've got Valentino Rossi in the seat.